same after Drake's breath.
Well, someone looks pleased with himself. It's true what I'm hearing, then?
Nothing escapes you, Lady Karen. It's true. Kupka is dead.
No more looking over our shoulders, then. Good. I'm starting to get a crick in my neck. Don't let it go to your head, though.
Dude, I always forget this guy's here.
Ah, Clive. Have you come seeking the gift of knowledge?
No. To share mine, actually. Hugo Kupka is dead.
Oh my. Can it really be true?
Look, he's crying. He is. The big baby.
And with good reason, children. These are tears of joy. We must offer up a prayer to your parents that the heavens might weep with us. There shall be no lessons today, only thanksgiving and merrymaking. Go, put away your things.
All right. Brilliant.
Finally, a new dawn has broken.
It has.
That'll be the next Final Fantasy. Final Fantasy: A New Dawn.
I cannot wait to share the good news.
Sounds like an MMO.
Hippocrates. After Kupka fell, Ultima came to me. I need to know what he is. Have you learned anything?
Alas, no. And not for want of trying. I have scoured nigh every historical tome in our collection and found nothing. Not even the sort of conspicuous absence that might suggest a concealment of fact. One is almost tempted to conclude that such a creature never existed.
But I saw him. With my own eyes.
I don't doubt that you did. Alas, it seems you are the only one who has. To others, he reveals naught. We see only that which he leaves in his wake.
Joshua
like
song.
some terrible force of nature beyond the ken of mortal man.
A bringer of death.
Whether the Ultima you met with was the being itself, or merely another projection of its power, I know not. But until I do, my investigations shall continue.
Thank you. It means a lot.
You know what? If we talk to him, we can update this thing.
My knowledge is yours.
Dude, what's all this? Remember this from before?
I don't believe you've read this particular chapter before.
I thought that was pretty cool how they put that in. For all the old school Final Fantasy people.
What subject
like
shall we
myself,
consider today?
way back.
The door to the shelves shall ever be open.
I wish they would remake Final Fantasy VI with like today's, you know, graphics and, you know, maybe even the combat, you know. I wouldn't mind it being turn-based, you know, or something, but definitely deserves a remake. 6, 7, and 8 for sure. You know, and 7's already got it, but
Blackthorn, do you have a moment?
What is it? I'm busy.
I wanted to tell you that Hugo Kupka is dead.
I just keep running around telling everybody he's dead. Long live, you know,
I can't
Clive.
tell you how long I've been waiting to hear those words. This is it then. A new beginning. Under a new set.
Another game title, Final Fantasy, A New Beginning. Just keep pumping out
Try to
titles.
live up to the name. Right. Let's see if Otto has anything else for me.
He cracked the crystal too? You joking?
So, yeah, we're going the wrong way.
Look, Drake's family's gone.
I'm telling you, it's true.
See, I'd already been there if I had a sprint button. If I could just sprint when I wanted to.
We're seeing troops amassing at every border crossing.
You barely sat down since you came home. Vivian got you running errands or something?
Just spreading the word.
So, the Professor's got a soft side, has she? I'd never have guessed.
No. She was right, though. Everyone was glad to hear the news.
Ah, but you ain't told everyone. I can think of plenty of friends back at the old hideaway who'd sleep more peacefully for knowing. Not least of all Sid. You should tell him.
You're right. I should. And I will.
I can hear that Moogle in the
When
background
you do,
by the hunt board.
be sure to take Mid with you. She's been going at it hammer and tong down in that workshop of hers, trying to do her father proud. I can't remember the last time she visited the old sod's grave.
Very well. I'll suggest it.
I can't see my quest because this is in the way. That's great. It's actually a terrible game to try to stream on because your camera, picture-in-picture, is like above something here, down there, there, everywhere. Okay, so I got what, like 4 or 5? Surprise! Nobody even cares how I came in this door. They're like, okay. Actually don't know if I've ever been in this room. One thing I miss, though, in this game, like, I mean, there's still loot and stuff, but it's, I don't know, old school Final Fantasy games and just RPGs in general, it wasn't just about the story and, you know, combat and everything, which is great, and, you know, and leveling up, but it was about the loot.
Let me know if you
And that's one of the things kind of missing in this game is, like, there's chests and stuff, but the loot is kind of stuff for crafting and this, that, and whatever, but, you know, I miss doing something and opening a chest and it's like, you know, oh, what's this new weapon I got? What's this new armor I got? You know, blah, blah, blah. So that's one thing kind of missing in this one. You know, I've been disappointed a few times to open a chest, and it's just like, oh, you got a meteorite. Where's this girl at? This one?
Think Mid might need some help.
The other thing is the lighting is very terrible in this game. I mean, I get it's supposed to be dark. Dang. I can't even talk to her from across the table? Man. Gotta
All right, Clive?
creep up on her, jeez.
What do you want?
I'm going to visit Sid, and I thought you might like to come with me.
Sorry, I'm too busy for all that right now. I've got to get this thermal displacement stack sorted.
Thermal...
Displacement stack. Here.
And this is for...
Only the fastest, finest ship the world has ever seen.
The Enterprise.
The Enterprise.
Is it an
Me
airship?
and my dad designed it together. Where other vessels rely on the fickle winds to drive them through the water, ours is fitted with mithril engines. And those things have got more push than a behemoth in a bad mood, and more heat than all the hells put together. Which is where the stack comes in. I may have already talked some tight-lipped shipwrights into putting the hull together for me in a little dockyard in Canva.
Good voice
But
acting,
the stack's
too.
a bit more involved, so I'm building it here. Thing is, it's so involved that I'm running behind and it's starting to hold things up over at the shipyard. I'll come and see my dad, though, when I'm done. Whenever that is.
Is there anything I can do to help?
Good old Clive. I were hoping you'd say that.
I'm just
First
getting
things
used.
first, I need some parts meching.
Well, when
The
she
stack will
asks
be
like
made up of
that,
three
yes,
major
I'll help.
components. There's the plating, here, that channels hot vapors away from the engine. The helm over the top, that disperses all that heat into the air. And the shielding around the sides. That stops the rest of the ship from going up in flames.
A full suit of armor, then. Probably best to take it one piece at a time.
Then you'll need to start with the plating. Everything else fits onto it. I've got the designs and the list of materials here. Show these to Blackthorn. He'll know what to do.
I can't make head nor tail of them.
Luckily, you don't need to.
Thermal designs. I just went the wrong way, didn't I? Oh. I really need the sprint button.
Blackthorn, can I ask a favor?
Out with it.
It's for Mid.
This my last chance to say I'm otherwise engaged. Spare myself the arseache. Go on then. What is it this time?
She said you would know. Here.
Yes, we got some airship stuff.
Krieger's Teats. Well, I don't know what the hell you'd want this for, but I can make it. Won't be easy, though. And I'll need help. Get Gavinotto in here, will you?
All right.
It's gonna make me actually go grab them, or is it just gonna cut over? Oh, thank God.
So Mid's roped us all in here again, has she? Typical. Still, if that's what it takes to get her to visit Sid's grave, I'll do what I can.
And, what is it we need to do, exactly?
Take a look at this. It's this plating. The usual saw grade steel won't work. We need something that can get very hot, very fast, and still keep its shape. That means an alloy. Something that won't break or buckle at the temperatures she's talking about. Which is where you lot come in. I need materials, and I've got my work cut out already. You'll have to fetch them. Now, there's a special kind of sand I'm after that you can only find out in the Velcroy. Stardust, they call it. As for the rest of the stuff, my usual supply should have it in stock. It just needs buying and bringing back here.
Well, we'll get it done quicker if we split up. One of us should probably give you an hand collecting the sand.
And the other can go and get the rest from this supplier.
Right then.
Well, make your minds up who's going where, we can get this over with.
Alright, finally. Gotta talk to him again? Yeah.
You going after the Stardust then, are you? Which one of these two lucky souls is going with you?
Really? I get to pick who went... Let's go with Gav.
Gav, you're with me.
All right then. So, where do we find this Stardust stuff?
There's a river that runs through the southern reaches of the Velcroy. It's the black sand that washes up on its banks that you're after.
Southern reaches of the Velcroy, eh? That's down past Dalamil.
At least we know where
I'll
we're
go
going
and
now.
scout the place out. See about hiring us a wagon to bring the stuff back to.
All right. I'll meet you by the river.
While you're off having a paddle, I'll pick up the rest of this stuff from Blackthorn's.
While you're off having a paddle.
Take care.
You two, eh? Don't go letting them fleece ya.
Fleece me? I'd like to see him try.
In your own time.
Kind of some weird dialogue. Alright. So we need to go to Dalmill. Oh, nice. This one's got a quest marker. And we got a side quest.
Carpets have
Take a sniff, good sir. Drugs.
Gone, just like that. And without so much as a by your leave.
What's the matter?
It's my apprentice. He up and vanished while my back was turned. I'd go and look for him myself, but I've got a bakery to run.
Never
A
turn your
bakery that's
back
now
on an
short
apprentice.
One pair of hands. Loath though I am to rely on the kindness of strangers, I'm at a loss. Please, will you see if you can find him?
How much you paying? Sure.
I'll see what I can do. Do you know where he might have gone?
I wouldn't be surprised if he was off somewhere mooning at Drake's Fang. He used to work there, you see. Poor fool left his heart in its hollow.
All right. Then that's where I'll start.
Alright, there's... they're not even on the same... Yeah, let's do the side quest first.
Oh, where did all the men of the rock go?
Made from the stoutest stoneware.
No, I'm telling you, it's gone.
Come on.
We'll do some chocobo. It'll be faster, maybe. Okay, left or right? Straight down here.
Thanks, Gal.
This dude just meditating out here? It's a nice place to do it, I guess. Yeah, look at this.
Excuse me.
What do you want?
The baker sent me to find you.
I am a sorry, selfish sod, aren't I? Certainly not a baker.
Damn, he's having a bad day.
Must have rue the day he took me in. Time was the sight of the fang used to calm my nerves. But now look at her.
I take it you missed the Mother Crystal.
I hated her, but she was all I knew. Worked her mines for years. And when she shattered, part of me shattered with her. I had to trade my pickaxe for a rolling pin, but I'm no good at baking. Every loaf I touch collapses. My bread's as hollow as I am. She was the only thing that could fill the hole inside me. Oh, I loved her, damn it. But now she's gone. She's never coming back. What am I supposed to do? I ask her. How does a shell of a man learn to live again?
Go with express yourself.
Perhaps you could express yourself in your work. If you miss the fang, maybe you could recapture it somehow.
Recapture it? I'm a baker, not a... You know, you might just be right.
He had an epiphany that fast.
What a fool I've been!
Bam, I wish it was that easy.
To the bakery right away. Thank you. Thank you, my friend. You've opened my eyes.
Alright, chill. He's going tech-tone on me.
Wait.
Getting a little too excited there. Ah, can you imagine? Like, you just run into somebody.
You won't be needing an escort then.
They're just having like a down day, and you just happen to say the right stuff. Bam! Just like that, they snap out of it, back into reality and life, and on their merry way. If only it were that easy. Everybody's got different hardships and obstacles. It can take a lot to pull somebody out of that junk. Dang. Let's just teleport. Can we teleport? There we go. No sense in doing extra traveling when we don't have to. Alright. Still gotta do that side quest. What?
Looks like
that was another thing. Like, I have the power to, like, shoot fire, and these little things are torches, and I actually came up here, like, I don't know, a day or two after the game release when I found one of these. I thought that for sure I'd be able to light it. Nope. Which isn't a big deal. That's a minor thing. I just thought, you know, too much Genshin Impact. Let's see. There we go. In this house. Oh, I see him now.
Sorry to keep you, Gav.
Better late than never.
Imagine running up on somebody, instead of talking to him in real life, you just jump up.
Here's our best bet if we want to grab as much of this stardust
They'd
stuff as we
freak out.
can. Don't know what Blackthorn's planning to do with it, though. I asked over in Dalamil, and they seem to think it was worthless.
That river
But
looks
if
good.
stardust
The
is what
water's
Blackthorn
awesome
wants,
looking.
Stardust is what he'll get. There's plenty of this stuff lying about, just begging to be bagged.
Then let's get bagging, shall we?
We shall. Race ya.
Gonna race me? What? Oh, I thought it was gonna be a real race. I was like, I will bust out my chocobo. Yeah, we're already over here. Screw it. I wonder if there's any chests down here, though. Be a nice little area for it. Ah, an item. Boom, look at that. probably all there is down here.
So this is stardust. It just looks like black sand to me.
I agree, Clive. It looks like just a bunch of sand. Nothing special. Oh, really? I don't see any more. See, like, this is one of those gathering type quests where I'm just like, why can't you just gone to the spot, picked it up, and left? Why do you gotta pick up several different deals? Okay. I don't see any more. Ah, there it is.
That should be enough for now. Let's see how Gav's getting on.
You finished? How much did you get?
Enough. I hope.
Oh, you win. That might even be enough for old Blackthorn. Hey, before we go, do you mind if we have a chat?
We are having a chat, bro. A more personal chat in the desert? Come on. Ugh. At least you took us somewhere nice with good scenery.
Feels like ages since we had the chance to talk. You know, man to man like.
It does, doesn't it?
Back when you first took Sid's name, we were talking all the time. Working out what to do in that.
There was a lot to work out.
And there still is. Those shoulders of yours starting to feel the strain. Hardly ever see you around the hideaway nowadays. Always on some errand or other. You can take a day off, you know.
Says the man who spends most of his time behind enemy lines.
Only 'cause you keep sending me there.
I know I can count on you, Gav.
Likewise. So you keep sending me wherever you need to, and I'll keep going. Safe in the knowledge that I have a home to come back to. Thanks to you. Right. That's enough soppy shite for one day. We'd better get this lot back to Blackthorn before he slings his hammer at someone.
You go on ahead. And try to get some rest once you're there.
Oh, I plan to. Believe you me. After Blackthorn gets what he needs, of course.
Right. Ready to go home, boy?
Yeah, we'll go back home as soon as we finish the side quest. Oh, he jumps pretty high. No glitches. Thought for sure it'd be an item over here. It's not.
The most fragrant herbs and spices from the breadth of the Twins and beyond.
Ah, there you are. The man who lit a fire under my wayward apprentice. Though I worry you might have stoked the flames a little too high. He damn near ran me down trying to get to my oven.
Master, it's ready. Behold the Drake's Balm. A truly unique creation.
Looks good to me.
I dare say it is.
Just look at it. A perfect likeness of the Fang herself. Her steepled peaks, her fulsome spurs, her inviting hollow. True, my loaves collapse more often than not, but what's the Fang without her crater? Why, no Fang at all. And look, inside. She's filled to bursting with a bounty of beautiful crystals. Salt crystals! Master, I have found my purpose. I must use my work here to preserve the memory of the Fang.
Well, if it tastes half as unique as it looks, I'd certainly say you're onto something. Not only is my apprentice back, but he's finally pulling his weight. With any luck, I might even have a new delicacy on my hands. I don't know how you did it, but you have my thanks.
Dang, I have 100,000 gold funding. Went out mowing earlier.
Now,
Stuff
Dusan, I know
giving me allergies.
It would make a
My
fine.
carpet.
Let's see.
Have brighter place.
Let's hope this is all Blackthorn needs. Blackthorn, got everything you need?
Yeah. Yeah, I do. Cheers for the Stardust. Should be enough to be getting on with.
We should go out on maneuvers together more often. You're beat sneaking around on your Todd all the time.
I'll make a start on putting this thermal plating together then. It will take some time, mind. So if you've got other things to be getting on with, I could do without you breathing down my neck.
Thank you, Blackthorn. I'll let Mid know construction's underway.
Suppose we'd better be getting back to work too.
Give us a shout if you need anything.
Just want to build an airship. Come on.
It hasn't
Editors started reading books that don't have any pictures in. If I don't come up with something soon.
You'll be pleased to hear that Blackthorn's started work on the plating.
Excellent. 1 down, 2 to go.
So, what's next?
The helm, of course. For this, we'll be repurposing fallen scrap.
Salvage from the ruins? I thought that material was all but impossible to work.
Ah, but we don't have to.
I'm sorry.
Just so happens there's one particular ruin that's broken into exactly the right shape and size pieces for what we need. What's the name back there? I'll give you all the details.
What's her name? Right.
Don't even know her name.
Oh, Sid, is this about the helm?
Yes. Mid said I should speak with you.
I'll show you the plans then.
The
Here you
plans?
see the mithril engine, in which mithril is burned to generate heat. That heat is then harnessed to produce motive force. Excess heat is dealt with by means of the thermal displacement stack, which disperses it into the surrounding air. Now, were we to rely on thermal plating alone to achieve this effect, the rate of excess heat buildup would far exceed the displacement coefficient of the plating. In other words, the reactor would overheat and eventually explode. This is where the helm comes in. It connects to the plating, you see, and serves as a sort of thermal sink to absorb all that excess energy. Our experiments have shown that fallen ceramics are remarkably thermophilic. They can withstand and absorb levels of heat far above anything we are able to make today. And not only that, they're also waterproof and immune to rust, making them the perfect material for our protective hood. Why, if sea or rainwater were to enter the reactor proper, it would vaporize instantly. The forces produced would tear the ship from stern to...
You can stop there. I understand. Mid said we might be able to use parts of a fallen ruin. Where would I find it?
Ah, yes. It's in Lorbert's Pass, near Lostwing. The thing is, well, I probably should have arranged to have the pieces we need brought here sooner. You see, a certain unwanted visitor has taken up residence there. It's no longer a matter of just walking in and taking them. It's, going to be considerably more dangerous than that.
Dangerous? Sign me up.
I see. Then I suppose I'd better deal with this unwanted visitor for you. Would that help?
Oh, very much. Thank you, Sid. I'll gather my team and head there right away. We'll meet you outside the ruins.
Click on a side quest.
Good day to you, Sid.
Try and get a look at your face, lady. Yeah. Good day to you too, and goodbye.
The crystals we get from the tailor all but worth.
We'll have to dig a new cellar.
Ah, Clive. Your timing is exquisite, as always. I have a concern which you may be able to assist me with.
Go on.
There are whisperings afoot of shadowy figures having been sighted outside the village. Rustlings in the undergrowth, suspicious noises. My people fear that they are being watched. It may be no more than a surfeit of nerves, understandable in the current climate, or it may be the prelude to something altogether more dangerous. Given what I hope you'll forgive me calling your nose for trouble, I wondered if you might investigate.
Sure.
Of course.
Excellent. You might begin by speaking with the good citizens of Lostwing. Listen to their tales, and make what you will of them.
All right. I will.
Running around getting paid to listen to people's stories and problems.
Right.
So I'm like a
See
psychiatrist
what
at
the
this
people
point.
of the village have to say. I'd better find out if this is just nerves, or something we need to take more seriously.
Yeah. Dang, they're all over the place. I'm trying to like knock them out one by one in like a strategic way, but that's not gonna work.
You alright, Sid?
Isn't that the
Something on
lady
your
that
mind?
said hi to me earlier?
There is actually.
Same one.
Can I ask you something? Quentin tells me people have mentioned shadowy figures out in the woods. Have you noticed anything unusual?
Shadowy figures in the woods.
No, sorry, can't help you. I heard the rumours, mind, from the lads working over at the vineyard, but none of them has seen anything either.
All right. Thanks anyway.
The crystals we get from the tailor all but worthless.
Do you have a moment? There's talk of suspicious figures in the woods. Have you seen anything out of the ordinary?
No, but I've heard something. Sound of scraping metal, like someone sharpening a sword.
Where was this?
In Lorbert's Pass. Was out foraging for herbs when I heard it, screeching out from between the trees. Ran back here as quick as my legs would carry me, and I ain't been back since.
I see. I'll look into it. Thank you.
Oh, we skipped. Well, I guess talking to her was the right thing to do. We don't have to go back and talk to her. Huh.
Seems Lorbert's Pass is our best bet then. What do you say, Torgal? Shall we go and investigate?
Absolutely. Can we get some speed burst here?
You there.
Fuck! He's seen us. Get them before they escape.
I mean,
Black Shield.
kind of easy to
Here.
see. Dude's surprised. Fuck, he's seen us.
What are you doing here?
What is it to you? We give a damn. All that matters to us is that you don't leave here alive.
Nice. Portal's all over that. These guys seem really easy to kill. Here comes some more of them to start trouble. One of my favorite moves. That's such a good move. Oh, come on, man. You can't dodge when you're doing that. That's the only thing I do not like. I can't dodge cancel out of that. Like, it has to finish its frames. Okay. Huh. Oh yeah. This guy's still not dead? Man, why is he so hard to kill? Like, how much of an there's a healer back there. I see what's going on. Portal, you should have killed this dude already. Dude, he was hanging out by the man. He was like all the way back here. Okay. How about that crap? This guy's getting his ass kicked today. Little mage buddy ain't here to save you now. Jeez. Like, if you needed proficiency in a game for like using like a weapon so many times or a move, that would have been the place to do it. So that healer, that cleric, you know, keep healing him.
Why were they here? Were they planning an attack on Lostwing? I need to warn Quentin.
Okay, there's a side quest back in town again. Let's go this way. There we go.
It's over.
Oh, there you are, Sid. Thanks so much for coming. The, ruins are just over there, as is the creature I told you about, I'd imagine. Would you mind?
Of course. I'll be right back.
Okay, what are we gonna fight?
Anybody home?
Ah, another one of these dudes?
This must be our unwanted visitor. Time to go.
Ah, not that.
Nice try.
Oh, really with the... Ah, now he's gonna disappear on me? Come on, don't... Oh, another dodge. See, he's being a pain in the butt. He's gonna make me actually play the game here. Oh, come on, man. What is this junk? We got 30 gouge moves on him. 10,000 is good. Ah, don't do that. You don't get out of that thing, it will kill you. This thing is terrible. Ah, really, dude? Enough.
Too slow.
Oh, here comes. Ah, dodged that time, fool. Ah. Oh yeah, buddy.
Nice try.
Ah, got me with the second one. No. So close. Dude, pain. Alright, enough of this. I feel like I should do more damage myself. There we go. Hey.
The things I do for you, Mid.
Sid! Oh, thank goodness you're safe.
You shouldn't have any trouble now.
Gonna act like you were worried about me, lady? You sent me into
Don't
this
let us
mess.
keep you. We'll, see that everything is transported safely back to the hideaway.
All right. I'll let Mid know you're on your way.
Increase strength toner, yes. We need a necklace that has like 3 perks, or like a ring with like 3 perks, you know, to them. To enhance your build better. I mean, I haven't beaten the game, maybe they have it, but... Well, we'll come back to that. Let's go see Mid.
come up with something soon.
Mid. Helena has recovered the material for the helm. She'll be along shortly.
Excellent. Another job well done.
And just one remaining.
Right. Right, the shielding. This one's a bit of a bugger.
How so?
The plating's enough to stop the engines going pop, but those things will still be spitting out enough fire to set the rest of the ship ablaze. Which is why you need proper shielding. A prism for the dragon's breath that's blazing away inside. I thought a triple thick layer of tempered steel might do it. Or more of the stuff that the Fallen use, but they'd both be too heavy. The helm and the plating are bulky enough as it is. Add any more weight and the whole ship would be at the bottom of the briny before we'd even started. I need something light. But I've racked my brains and I just can't think what to do it.
Well, if I were in need of obscure knowledge, I know whose counsel I would seek. Harpocrates.
Tomes? Yeah, well, I'd thought of that, obviously. I've got all the details written down here. Can you take this to him, see what he makes of it?
Right away.
Alright. I'm going to go ahead and end the stream here. I may just chill for a bit. Alrighty. See you next time.